What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with dual commentary alongside Rob Roby, and we are here with the game of the week as we've got number 2 ranked USC hosting number 5 ranked Baylor. Man, how you feeling about this game right here, Rob?
Oh, I'm feeling really good about this one, man. This is a powerhouse type of game right here, man. One of the better games we're going to be able to call. We have called this season so far, and I'm excited to really see this thing play out.
We are here at the Coliseum as the Trojans come into this, as I mentioned, number 2 in the country, 5-1 record. And as for the Baylor Bears, they've also have only lost 1 game this season, but have played 1 less game at 4-1. Should definitely make for an interesting game. 2 very solid teams, a top 5 ranking matchup. I think we're going to get ourselves a great dose, man. Any key points to talk about before walking into this one?
Yeah, this bout here, man, this has the making of a heavyweight title belt fight, man, between just 2 great offenses and 2 great defenses here, man. A couple of points of emphasis, which I'll work through here, man, are going to be matchups in this ball game, man. I'm seeing a lot of mismatches on both sides of the ball, and so it's going to be interesting to see here how that is going to play out in this ball game, man. It should be a great one.
Yeah, definitely going to make for a great game. I just know it. Like you said, I could just feel it. Guys have been waiting for this game this entire week, and we are just hoping that it lives up to the hype. We had ourselves a good couple of games since we've fixed the playbooks. The playbooks have been fixed for both of these teams, and we're just about underway, ready to go. USC going to be kicking this one off to Baylor to start. Ty Gooden in the backfield, ready to return this kick. And it's game time. Game of the week is finally here and underway as he'll field this one in the end zone. He'll take a knee for a touchback. So the offense of the Baylor Bears coming out onto the field at the 25, led by number 7, Tyler Mull.
Oh, man, this is just a solid quarterback here. Very smart, man, intelligent ball player here. And boy, oh boy, does he have some targets here, man. I was talking about matchups a second ago here. Look, these guys got a 4 wide receiver set, including a halfback that can catch here. And I'm just going to say right now, Deshaun Abbas, Tyreek Bridges II, Colvin, and also Slizzy in the safety area, man. You guys have your hands full tonight. I want to see how this is going to shape up here.
He's got 15 touchdown passes on the season, only 4 interceptions. Tyler Mull going to start out here in the gun, and a handoff to Cody Carter as he explodes up the middle of the field to the 32.
Yeah, see right there, that's spreading them out right there. That spread that they're going to see here where they can pass and run out of that thing, that's going to be very difficult for USC to solve here tonight. That's a solid run right there already to start the game.
Only loss for USC was a real defensive battle early in the season. I believe week 1 against Alabama, final score was 20-9. This is a team that can really get defensive, but right now, Baylor off to a good start, hitting the slant first down at the 41.
Yeah, and I'm just telling you, man, when these Bears are in town, man, they got a whole bunch of little gnats all around them right now, man. You feel the heavy bear, he pounced into, in here right now. He's got all these little gnats, and those guys are the receivers and the weapons that Mo has around his disposal, man. These guys can get the ball up the field quick.
Got a tight bunch formation to the right side. Mull going to throw into the flats. Sullen, big body tight end, making a catch for a few yards. Let's go ahead and get a look at this Baylor offense.
And so we have Springs, Tecklenburg, Morgan, Pines, and Valentine on the O-line. Winkleman, Ebner, Carter, Solon, and Jones are going to be the weapons to which he will have at his disposal.
So this is a really good offense that can really score in an instant. A lot of speedy wide receivers, as you mentioned. Their top receiver, Jake Winkleman, 9 receiving touchdowns in the entire college series heading into this game. And there goes a draw play, and he's going to be stood up and dropped down. Not much going there as Cody Carter is going to lose a few.
That's a great look here by USC as well. They're going to have to get this defensive line to get up in here, man, and sock these guys in the mouth right here. They got to be physical with this O-line, not allow the O-line to get a great push like they're normally used to getting here. And they got to swarm here, swarm the ball, man. That's a good look right there on that second down.
Again, another look here. You guys get to see the rankings here. Baylor number 5 in the country. And, of course, UCLA right behind the top-ranked Georgia at number 2. 3rd and 9. Here goes a throw. Open, makes the catch, and there's Solon powering through for a first down inside the 40.
Yeah, you know, time and time again, man, we've just seen this guy do that week in and week out. He's just so sneaky good. I'm wondering sometimes guys are just thinking this is an offensive lineman here with that big old number he's got right there, really a defensive number he's got right there. You're thinking, oh, this guy's not going to catch the ball. And what does he do? Time and time again, extending the chains for Baylor, man. That's another solid catch right there for Solon.
He's actually listed on Baylor's roster as a defensive player in real life. I guess they use him as a tight end because that's where he was starting on the roster when building this team. First down and 10 at the 39. Tyler Mull into the flats here with Carter, and he'll actually lose a yard. He had a foot in bounds, was better off dropping that one.
Yeah, it's a kind of a terrible looking route right there ran, and you know, obviously they're going to get the 2-yard loss for it, so let's see what they can do here on this next down.
Going to spread out the field. Watch out for the big body end in the slot at the bottom. Play action. Looking to throw. That's almost intercepted. Swatted. 3rd down again.
Yeah, that's some solid defense right there. As we go ahead and look at the big beef here, we got Redmond, Tufeli, and Buckner on the D-line. Pepper, Scott, Goforth, and Malga on the linebacker core. And we have a Bash, Slizzy, Colvin, and Bridges here in the secondary.
I'll tell you who's been a silent night here for this USC defense has been Salua Scott, man. He's been making some huge plays on the defensive side of the ball for the Trojans, and he's looking to keep that up here today. 3rd and 12, tight bunch formation. Converted on a 3rd and long before on this drive. Feeling some pressure. Finally lets it go, and that's going to be caught, but out of bounds. Man, close.
Yeah, close. I thought that actually was going to be a pick for a moment there. Looks like the ball just slipped right into his hands, but luckily USC is not going to allow this catch to be made right here, man. That just gets right out of bounds here. Let's see this. I thought he had a pick right there for a moment.
Yeah, that's a beautiful ball, though. Right on the money. Tyree Bridges couldn't ask for better defense than that. Still great defense as he closed off the sideline. Couldn't keep him in bounds.
Yeah, that's just a good job of just following him all the way through out of bounds right there, not giving up on the play, not allowing anything to possibly be caught right there, a toe tap or anything.
You see Jacob Reed, one of the star defensive players for Baylor, getting up off the bench, and unfortunately, due to that loss, Baylor going to have to punt this one away. Sky punt. The return man drawing him in, but this punt just stops right where it landed at the 8. Great punt there.
Yeah, so Baylor pinning them back deep a little bit right here. Knee deep in the mud is what I like to call here from the 8-yard line. But, hey, that was a solid win by the defense of USC. They will have to keep that up in this ball game.
Well, this is the first time we're going to get a look at USC's offense. Not showing up the starting quarterback with a graphic presentation here, but their starting quarterback, Anthony Gonzalez, 16 passing touchdowns this season for him. Only 4 interceptions. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong stat line. Complete opposite. 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So he's actually been struggling when it comes to taking care of the football. But he's got a tank back there with him with Ja'Kari Ferrari Torres, as we like to call him. Speaking of Ferrari, here he is getting a handoff, lowering the shoulder. Got to give credit to the safety for standing him up.
Yeah, and this is just a really high-powered passing attack that USC has here. They've got over 1,400 yards through the air here, but check this out. They also have 911 total yards on the ground this season here. A very, very high-powered offense looking to get going here against Baylor.
Here's a counter run play. Torres with great blocks. And once again, I mean, an excellent run. But is that Stubbs? Yes, Stubbs making these tackles on Torres one-on-one. That's a touchdown-saving tackle. What a play, though.
Yeah, we know what Stubbs and we know what Berryhill can do. Both of these safeties here tackle very, very good in the open field here. So don't expect too much to get past these guys in this ball game here. I think that the weight is going to be put on Samaj Jarrett, the cornerback, and Joseph Settle, as both of those guys haven't really been tested too often this season here. And we're going to see what these guys are about in just a moment.
Shotgun for Gonzalez, looking to pass for the first time today, and it's in the flats to Torres. Breaks the first tackle and goes down at the 32. Gain of 6. So pretty hot start right now getting Torres the football here for USC. That's definitely a guy that pretty much kickstarts their offense, and then they like to air it out later on. Watch out for Chidoi Bolijak, top receiver. You see him at the bottom of the screen here. I think that's Dorian Colt in the slot. And here goes a throw, and it's dropped right out of his hands.
Wow, rare drop we're seeing on that short. Normally they convert those little short passes like that, man. So I'm surprised to see him drop that one right there. That's one that you got to catch right here.
Yeah, I mean, right now this is going to be the last day that we have as many games and everyday streaming like we were doing. The schedule's going to be a lot more condensed for us. After this week, got to work on some RFL things. There's still going to be some good games. Going to hear a lot more dual commentary. But here goes a dead man. That's Stephen Forbes. That's the coach right there. Submitted player coming through with a huge sack. 4th down.
Oh, man, Big Forbes just getting in there, man, and putting them down right there. And that's what you just like to see, man. You like to see those big guys just bullying. He's going through 2 guys right there, man. That's a lot of men right there getting that sack right there. Dead man for Stephen Forbes.
You can see him pushing the 2 guys back, and he still was getting blocked, but somehow managed to go through and get that sack. Very athletic play. I think we got ourselves a few pretty solid, good defensive tackles in this RFL College Series. You can throw them up there. And also, especially Georgia's defensive tackle, Jermaine Taylor.
With that sack right there, Forbes is now up to 5.5 sacks on the season.
And so USC punting this one away, just like Baylor. No points on the board. And he'll field it at about the 28 with a huge hit by Tyree Bridges at the 33.
Oh, man, my coach used to say, you got your clock cleaned, man. I don't know what that meant, but it just meant you got hit.
So Tyler Mull in the offense coming back out onto the field for the 2nd time here tonight. About half the time has been eaten up on those first 2 opening possessions for both these teams. Baylor didn't move too bad last time out onto the field. See if they can progress further down the field here for the game's first points. Trips to the left side and a handoff. Cody Carter, key blocks, getting up the field, trying to lower his shoulder. And he is met by 2 Trojans, but still a good gain of 4.
Yeah, that's a great looking look right there against the 34 defense there. And he just, got to the outside and had a good run right there for a solid 4 yards. Really like how he lowered the shoulder there as well.
And really good, solid balance you get out of Cody Carter as a running back. He can run through you sometimes. He definitely's got the juke moves as well. 2nd down and 6. He goes a throw. Almost intercepted. Missed opportunity there for the Trojans.
You're not going to get too many of those. Tyler Mull's just not one of those kind of quarterbacks that's just going to be, lazy with the ball right there. And so, man, you got to take that one when you get it, man.
Especially with this team, like you said.
Oh, yeah.
Not going to have that many opportunities. Trips to the right side. Tyler Mull throws. That's going to be caught for a 1st down by Ty Gooden.
And that's just a great rebound play right there. Ty Gooden, and a huge weapon here in this offense here. Checks over this first reception on the day. And he's just coming over the middle right there, doing what he does. And that's just an easy conversion to move the chains. You can see it's a nice touch pass, throwing right there to him off the slant. A great play right there by Mull.
A good catch right there. Hanging on to the ball as well by Gooden. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, would like to learn more about it, go ahead and check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Right now you are watching our college series. Pro Series starting up in January of next year. Good run right here, picking up a few yards. But yeah, go ahead, check out our website. Go ahead and follow us on social media. You can see we got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm going to stop shouting out TikTok since we haven't posted there in about 2 weeks. But yeah, you can find us just about everywhere.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
5 wide, empty set, 2nd and 7. There goes a throw into the flats, and Jake Winkleman picks up a few there.
And I'm really liking the use of the dime defense right now by USC. They stopped them on the run game on the first one, sending Bridges in there, got the DB blitz going on, and now again they're using the dime here. Just try to get some speed out there and maybe not allow them to get beat up here with the speed of Baylor.
We're going to need dime here once again, spreading out the field. There goes a throw, catch is made, and what a play by Winkleman. I was just about to say after this play, man, that was his first catch the previous play, and there he is making something happen. And look at that, that's a beautiful play.
Yeah, and the truth is, man, that was excellent defensive coverage right there. That's just all Winkleman right here, man. Get out of my way, getting up the field, toe taps at the sideline. Solid catch right there by Winkleman.
Just determined to get the first down. Also shows how aware he is. This is a kid that I don't think too many people were aware of, but here he is leading the RFL College Series and receiving touchdowns. And boy, is he a speedster down the field. There was a handoff. Newback getting a first down and then some inside the 30. It's Bullard.
That's just a great run right here. Now the O-line getting a good push right here. And right now they're just pounding on USC right now, moving this ball very, very effectively. Everybody, getting off the block right there on the offensive line. And, man, CC just doing what he does best, man, getting in the hole.
Yeah, that was actually Bullard. I'm not sure if that's a fullback or the backup back there. Never seen him get the ball. It was all the CC show throughout the rest of this season. I know he's excited. He couldn't wait for that.
I bet.
First down and 10 here in the gun. Winkleman checking it down. Cody Carter fighting forward for a few extra down at the 21.
Man, that is just so dangerous when you see Cody Carter coming out of the backfield to take catches on, man. He's already a solid, running back, obviously, we know that. But, man, he has some hands on him, being used as a utility back, and he just beats up linebackers all day when he's catching balls.
For the 8-yard gain, going to run Cody Carter this time, trying to lower the shoulder, man. Really feeling strong here in this game. Yeah, he just picks up 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, he's just not the type of guy that's just going to take hits and everything, man. He's going to lower the shoulder early and often, and he's going to try to truck through you here, man. So you got to make sure you're tackling this guy with aggression. Otherwise, man, it could be a truck stick city going up against CC.
3rd and 1. Back to Carter. Juke move, and he still powers forward for the first down. Great run again.
Yeah, man. It's just like he's just doing squat thrust or something like that, man, on impact, man. Just pushing the line, pushing guys forward, man. Look at this right here, man. He's leaning down right there and just keeps driving those legs, man. That's a great looking run right there by Cody Carter.
He's running really strong here tonight with some authority. And you can tell you usually see him bust out those jukes, as I mentioned earlier, but he wants the contact.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10, here goes the throw. That's almost intercepted. Dangerous pass again.
Oh, that was some great defense right there. And I'm trying to see if that was Schlizzy or not on the deflection. It looked like it was, but I just missed the jersey number. Maybe no, I think that was 21. A Bass.
Yeah, I think that's a Bass.
Great job by Deshaun Bass there, man.
2nd and 10 here for Baylor. In a motion over to the right side. Read option up the field. Tyler Mull with a nice gain inside the 10 to the 9.
Man, I wish more quarterbacks would do that. I know he could have bounced to the outside right there, but man, the fastest way to a single point is going to be a straight line. I really like how he just cut that up through the hole and picked up some solid yards right there. No need to try to scramble outside the pocket right there. Maybe get a fumble in the flats.
An excellent job right there. 3rd down and 2 in the gun. Going to look to pass for it. Throws. He's open, trying to get in the end zone, and it takes 3 Trojans to bring down Sullen at the 1.
Oh, man, this guy's just playing like a sledgehammer right there. Guy's still rolling off of him. You can see Bass right there just kind of bumbling over, man. Just another great catch here, man, by big number 91. Boy, he's just doing damage here. And here they are down here in the red zone to get the goal at the goal line.
They're knocking at the door, trying to get the game's first points. And I wouldn't necessarily call it an upset if Baylor was to win this game, but it would definitely be a huge win. And that's the case for both teams. Defense adjusting here. 1st and goal. See if they hand it off to Carter. They don't. They'll look to pass. He's got good protection. Throws into the flats, and they are all over it. 2-yard loss.
Yeah, I really don't like the decision right there by Mole, man. There's no need. You just got to kind of observe the defense and see where they are there. I understand, the need to just check it down. But, man, in that situation, this is going to be a tackle for a loss right here. He's got a 2-on-1 right there. Got to throw that ball away.
Yeah, just nothing there. I didn't see a receiver open. Yeah. I mean, I guess that was open for completion.
Yeah, for
like you said, a loss.
Yeah, loss of yards.
I'd rather throw that away.
2-yard loss.
Trips to the field side here. New back in the backfield. And before they can snap the ball, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. No points scored here, but it's been an entertaining game. Only 3 possessions here in this one. They've ate up some clock, some good drives.
Oh, yeah, man. That one went by really, really fast, man.
This is only the second possession of the night for Baylor. Both teams really moving down the ball and doing it in a good, timely fashion. Just hasn't been any points yet, but Baylor looking to change that as they have a 2nd and goal here at the 3. Start of the second quarter. Let's see if they can score. Carter trying to get in the end zone. Great tackle to keep him short of 2 yards.
Yeah, that's a great, definitely just a great look right there as Malga, got in there and stopped Cody Carter on that right there. And, man, they definitely got to see some more pressure right here on this big 3rd and goal right now. Not sure if Baylor's going to decide to spread him out or what. Nope, they're going to spread him out right now. So, always passing situation here.
Watch out for Cody Carter. He's in here running routes, throws, and that's Cody Carter with the touchdown. And surprisingly, that's his first receiving touchdown on the season.
Yeah, well, 2 things happened on this play, man. Tyler Moll was rushed. He just threw a prayer to Cody Carter, and Cody Carter got blessed as that ball just landed right in his lap right there. He wasn't even prepared for that ball, but that just showed you the awareness of Cody Carter right there, man. That's a great pass and a catch right there by the duo.
And perfect timing also by Tyler Moll. Like you said, as soon as he felt a little bit of pressure and he did his little drop back, that ball was out. And he threw it almost before Cody Carter was ready for it. Extra points good, and it's 7-0 in favor of the Baylor Bears.
Man, 16 play drive, man. One of the highest I've seen in this game so far, man. Wow.
He went 7 of 9 on that drive. Excellent drive from Tyler Moll.
That's pure domination right there.
It's his 16th passing touchdown on the season. He started out, he had some shaky games, but I could see him developing as the season goes on. Becoming more accurate, more poised in the pocket. And believe it or not, after an entire quarter just went by, this is only going to be the 2nd time USC's offense gets to get out onto the field.
Yeah, talk about ball control, right?
Jeez. Fields this one from the 1. It's Deshauna Bass. Nice juke move, and he's got a great return out to the 31.
Yeah, he's got some quick feet there, man. That's an awesome look right there.
USC, you can see Chidoi Bolejak. Nothing right now on the game, but boy, was he a problem last week. He's only got 4 receiving touchdowns on the season, but 3 of those 4 came from last week's showdown as they were able to get the win.
Yeah, and this team just puts up, huge points in a hurry, man. Obviously, the couple of weeks they had 44 against West Virginia, another 55 against Washington State. They put up 30 against Texas, 24 against Utah, and then last week 34. These guys can score. I've outscored their opponents 196-109 this season so far.
Here goes a handoff. Torres, really like how they run this offense. Like I said, have not been on the field this 2nd time today here with this possession. And that's the 3rd carry for Torres. You can tell they're trying to open things up, running the ball first, and then trying to attack the field deep later.
Go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Spread out bunch formation to the left. Here goes a throw into the flats, and he can't get up the field for much, just a gain of 3. Tackle was made there by John Fowler, submitted linebacker. And this is the unit that you called the Bad News Bears, man. No points on the board, looking good so far. See if they can stop them again. Big 3rd down. They need 4 yards. Gonzalez looking to pass for it. Slant, and there goes Chidoi Bolejak to midfield.
Yeah, they just had all the DBs lined up there. Had the one linebacker over the middle right there. And, man, it's just a smart play by USC to go ahead and realize, hey, we got a short yardage situation right here to take advantage of. Look at that, man. All day on the slant over the middle right there.
And those slant routes, they can kill you, man. You got that space in the middle to right or left side. And those are the routes you really got to get that ball out fast. Because you have a little bit too much of a delay, and you got a linebacker sitting around. Could be picked off. Great job there by Anthony Gonzalez. Single back formation, dropping back, looking to pass. Quick throw. That's going to be caught. And that's a 1st down. Yeah, excellent pass.
Really, really good, quick pass. Got out of there and put that right in the hands of Jones Jr. right there, man. That's an excellent play.
And that's what the RFL looks for, in quarterbacks, even though we already know the situation in quarterbacks. Most likely going to be a while before anyone from this series even gets an opportunity to start, but you got to have that ability to get the ball out of your hands fast because that pressure is coming in the RFL. Decent run right there, good defense.
Yeah, they are really, really sending the pressure on the outside right there, man. He's doing a good job of corralling them and not allowing but 2 yards in the play.
So 2nd and 8. Still a lot of football left to go. I'm really enjoying this game already. Living up to the hype. I formation. Handoff up the middle. Great blocks. Torres, first down to the 25.
Oh, man, that is a really, really great run there. The O-line got a solid push up here, and the Ferrari is out right now, man. They're just cruising with him right now. This is a good-looking run right here. Getting in the hole right there. Bobbing and weaving inside. It's a good run.
Excellent job just following behind his blockers, running hard. Hasn't had many carries yet, but like I said, once again, only their 2nd offensive possession. Utilizing him well. First down and 10. Gonzalez over the middle. That's going to be dropped. Could not catch it. Dorian Cope got to hold on to that.
Yeah, and that time right there, man, Baylor brought in the 46 right there. They brought the safety underneath to play to help the linebackers there at the 2nd level. And, man, it was a good attempt by Gonzalez to get that ball into the 3rd level right there against the mismatch. But, man, he didn't catch the ball, and so you failed there on that down.
I'm going to spread him out to the field side here with trips, a throw, and he's got to catch that time. He holds on and falls a yard short.
Yeah, and USC just saying, hey, man, we have weapons and we want to use them right now. And they're going to keep flexing this passing game here until Baylor can stop them.
3rd down, but USC looks like they're going to be able to get on the board for the first time tonight on this drive. They're looking to keep this one going, though. You better hurry up and get out there. We've seen some delay of games.
Confused in the 34. He's came back now.
And they do snap the ball. Throws, and that's going to be caught. What a catch by Dorian Cope.
Yeah, and see, now they're just running the short game here, trying to get these wide receivers on the outside as he works against Settle right there on the play. They recognize the 34 right there. Know there's going to be some one-on-one situations, and they think that they got the wide receivers to play against these 2 outside guys here in Jarrett and Settle. These guys haven't really been targeted too much this season here, and so far, man, right now they're trying to work their wide receivers into the game.
You can see the confidence in Anthony Gonzalez going to Dorian Cope 3 times, passing the football. 1st and goal, shot to the end zone, and he's out of bounds. Just probably should have had a better attempt than that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of worried why he was so wide open in the back of the end zone right there, man. He was just like a 2-yard shy, but that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, it looked like I believe he was working in the slot somewhere, so he probably was manned up with a linebacker. Great mismatch read by Gonzalez, just could not score. It goes a quick receiver screen, and somehow he loses him. Touchdown, USC.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you, man, that's one of the things with man-to-man. You got these guys up here pressing at the line right here. He runs an excellent little route right here inside and just kind of ties these guys up. That's a quick change of direction, man. There goes that word, COD. That's coming to 21.
Man, he didn't even really juke. He just planted and lost him there. Yeah. Samaj Jarrett just couldn't get himself together to catch him.
Yeah, that's one of those things, man. You got to be aware where you're at when you're pressing on the line right there. Just confusion, and, man, he just got a freebie right there.
So that's going to be the 14th touchdown pass of the season for Anthony Gonzalez, the submitted quarterback. And here goes Amy Shalizzi kicking the field goal. Submitted female kicker. And it's good. 7-7.
He plays 67 yards. Pretty good there. USC responds back here, man.
And tuning up. Looks like it's going to be a great one here, Rob.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, man. Both these teams got to fill each other out here. Obviously, I'm seeing some great looking plays here out of the playbooks, man. So kudos to that right there, man. But yeah, this is looking pretty good here. And you know, it's kind of interesting, man. I can actually feel and see the actual formations, man, the schemes now. It's much easier to call the game, you know. Instead of all this wild cowboy with the stuff they were doing in this other book, man. You know? Shout out to the mod guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Boy, I really feel like a defensive coordinator right now.
It's the only time I'm not going to shout them out because those books, man, I don't know what they did. But here goes the kickoff. In Baylor, want to field this one in the back of the end zone. He'll take a knee. Of course, the wise decision. third offensive possession here for Baylor. And here's a look and how things, I guess, been going. Just USC, they've been not making yards easy, making plays and everything, but Baylor, they're still moving the football a little bit.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just rest in peace this here, man. There's never any rhyme or reason to this replay.
I think they were trying to show big hits, but there was no big hits there in that.
There was no big
I guess
hits
it was the gang tackles, so I guess trying to point out that the defense is kind of, I guess, pursuing to the ball well. I'm guessing.
Right.
Yeah, let me throw the RIP to that because it still didn't make any sense to play that. But first down and 10 here at the 25, a run up the middle. Cody Carter with a lane. Almost picks up the first down at the 34.
Oh, yeah, and I can just start to see Cody Carter really feeling it right now, man. He gets up there and flexes his muscle after that 9-yard gain right there. He wants this ball early and often in this ball game. They got to keep feeding the beast.
Right now, I mean, love the balance by both of these teams. The run game and the pass game has been successful here tonight. And Cody Carter trying to be patient. I think he's got enough for the first down here. And he does.
Oh, they give it to him. Solid.
I just seen the ball seem like it narrowly just went up in his arm. He was able to get that. So, nice hard run.
Yeah, and the Trojans really got there fast, man, because he could have had some more yards had he got around that big old left tackle that was in the way.
Yeah. First down and 10, Tyler Mull, a throw into the flats. That's going to be caught. Actually, that's Winkleman running an out route. Good for 4. And USC got to be prepared for when number 18 goes deep because they like to set you up with these small plays, the run game and everything. And then they get up in formations like this. The next thing you know, you got a 60-yard bomb you give up for a touchdown. Here goes a throw. First down. Good play.
Man, it's working the ball very good against this dime here, man. Every time USC comes out in that dime, Baylor's just going short, man. Just use the one-on-one right there. You see the guys, 5 to 8 yards off the line of scrimmage. That little slant right there is going to work every single time. That's a great look right there by Baylor.
Catch was made there by Fleeks. And they got a double stack receiver formation, high snap, which delays him a bit, but still able to find a huge gain out of the play with a nasty juke move to the 39.
Yeah, that's one thing about that play we see, man. Whenever you see that high snap, which the quarterback just always recovers, never goes over his head, but that just kind of freezes the secondary there. Definitely the first level gets frozen for a moment, and Cody Carter with the speed just takes advantage of that, man. Great run right there, and great recovery by Baylor.
And like I said, he can pull out those jukes, put a nasty move right there on the defender. Great first down run.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Baylor moving down the field again. Bunch formation to his left as Tyler Mull goes into the flats. Sullen quickly brought down by Deshaun Abbas. Boy, he came in hot.
Yeah, man, he came in hot and ready on that one. Shout out to Little Caesars.
2-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 10-2 stop.
Now under 4.5 minutes left to go in this first half, and it has been exciting. Sending a blitz, picked up well, back into the flats, and Cody Carter an unnecessary drop. He could have got up the field.
He dropped that. Okay, I thought he caught it.
No, I mean like him dropping.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Should have worded that better, I guess.
No, it's all good.
Here we go. Set. 60.
Barely anything on that play, 3rd and 8. Tyler Mull is going to be sacked on the play. Tufili bringing up 4th down, and that also pushed the Bears out of field goal range.
Oh, I'm going to tell you right here, man. I just felt that. I felt that up here, man. This is just like he just bagged his lunch just now, right now. Boy. Whew. It took a lot out of him. Mull just kind of lays on the turf for a moment, man, to catch his breath. That's a big guy right there, man.
He's lucky that ball didn't come out the way his arm was lifted up like that. Thought it was going to be a fumble for a second. Good hands. We'll have to punt this one away.
All my wrestling friends out there, man, that's one of those flying cross-body slams. He did to him.
Fair catch called there. Looks like they're alternating returners here. I think Deshaun Abbas is, though, on kick returns. And that's Tyreek Bridges there doing punts. 2 really good return guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
You see Chidoy Bully Jack in the huddle like he's the quarterback here.
I know he called the plays, right?
Trying to call himself a play like, hey, give me the ball.
That's always tickled me, man, when I see that. Yeah. Halfback in the huddle calling the play, quarterback.
Then you don't see the quarterback nowhere, like he hasn't gotten the huddle yet.
Right.
First down and 10 here. Their own 17. Gonzalez is going to throw it to the flats, and Jakari Torres with an impressive catch for just 2 yards, but man, showing off the hands.
Yeah, and that was a solid catch right there, man. I just got to credit Baylor's defense right there. They showed about 7 on the blitz right there, only sent 5. Still were able to get the pressure right there, man, and just had everybody sealed up as they had a couple of guys drop back into the zone, man. It's a solid defensive play right there, and they only give up 2 yards.
2nd and 8, there's a throw, and that's not going to be caught. A huge hit by John Fowler to knock the ball loose.
Oh, man, you're in Fowler country now, man. You don't want to be throwing those balls up like that, man. He threw an alley-oop to him, and Fowler made him pay for it, man. He might have to have hip surgery after this game for that one.
Here we go.
Spreading out the field here, 3rd and 8. Gonzalez, quick throw, hits the drag, but that's not going to get it done.
And right now, what's happening now with USC is that they're starting to kind of play into the hand of Baylor right now. I know they want to throw the short ball, but the thing is that Baylor is one of the best defenses underneath, man. They could put 8 guys in the box. They're loaded on the D-line, loaded in the linebacker core. They run the 46 and the 34 very, very well. And when you start just dinking and dunking on this team here, man, it's going to be very, very hard to pick up short yardage on this ball club. And they get these boys off the field here, 4th and 5, man. Solid statement right there by Baylor.
Baylor going to call a timeout here, ready to get this ball back, trying to score before the end of the first half. 2 minutes exact left to go. No fair catch called, and he is down immediately at the 31. Once again, Matt here showing up, guys. Haven't even had a touch today.
These guys are out here making me hungry. Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP, pancakes going on in the chat right now.
So 1 minute and 53 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Shotgun here for Tyler Mull. The tight formation as he looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, finally lets one go, and that's going to be caught by Cody Carter.
Oh, man, it's beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful pass. Really like the adjustment by Mull. He's just sitting in the pocket. He's in his spaceship there in the middle and observing the field. Had a little footwork going on here and just plants his feet and delivers a nice ball to his halfback right there. He had solid all day as well. Just receivers everywhere right now. And he just gets that ball to Cody Carter, man. Great catch here by the halfback.
And the receivers in the same spot and still, they must have been wide open, having 2 guys like that in the same spot wide open. Great catch by Cody Carter, continuing to show off those hands and ability to catch. And what a catch right here, showing off the hands. Winkleman. Man, this guy has been going off this season.
Yeah, Winkleman's just having a great performance. He knows for a fact, man. He knows he's going to go in the draft. And he's just got some hands on him, man. He's just been time and time again what we've seen out of this guy, man. I can't wait to see his pro day highlight.
There he goes, 2nd and 1. As they hurry up, Tyler Mull with a throw. That's still going to be caught by Cody Carter. This guy's reliable.
Yeah, he's very reliable. We talked about him in the passing game. He's a good utility back there. And, hey, like I say, man, in the RFL, there's some coaches out there who really want to utilize the passing to a back here, man. This guy has a bright future if he can keep this up the rest of the season.
Trips to the field side. And Tyler Mull throws, and it's going to be Winkleman still holding on. First down at the 14, and like you said, that was a laser on point for his 5th reception.
Yeah, man. Right now, Winkleman's just taking orders, writing down names, and getting it done. That's solid work right there. That's a great pass by Mull, into the interior of that defense there. But that's just another great catch as well. I just really like how physical this guy is after the catch, man. He just fights, doesn't get plowed. Smart wide receiver here in Winkleman.
And still spreading out the field. Hey, it's working, so keep throwing it. Mo feeling pressure, throw it over the middle. That's going to be caught by Solon. First and goal at the 3. Mo is just throwing these in tight windows, man.
Yeah, man. Guy's a maniac. Maniac, man. Jeez. I think that's his new name, the Maniac. Maniac Mo. Jeez.
First and goal. Here he is out of the backfield. And he'll throw the tight end. That's not Solon, but it's going to be no touchdown, so his knee must have hit the ground before that ball crossed the paint. Looked very close. Henley on the catch.
Yeah, it's a great catch there. You got second down, 2nd and 1 here. And I want to just see him put it through with CC right now, man. Go ahead, get him another touchdown on the ground, man.
Might as well. They're actually going to pass for it, and he is sacked on the play. 3rd and goal. Mauga with the sack.
Yeah, he just came through, man. Boy, oh boy, look at this here. Shot right through.
I'm going to call a timeout. It's their last timeout of the game. They should have just ran it there on that play. "16 seconds left, ball at the 6-yard line. I do not encourage them to run it now. We're going to have to find someone open. Can Tyler Moe get another passing touchdown? Pressure in his face. Sullen, and a great open field tackle to keep him short. And not only that, they're not going to be able to get the field goal unit out fast enough, so that's going to be the end of the half.
Oh, boy, that one's going to be terrible right there. Hey, that's the play to do right there. The issue is that 91 doesn't have enough speed, man. Anybody else with more speed than that would have been a touchdown right there, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's going to be the end of the first half of play. Only 7-7. But, boys, this game had some crazy plays. And very exciting to call here, man. You see both teams actually having success on the offensive side of the ball. Defense is also doing a pretty good job as well. As you only see 7 points given up from each side on defense. Yeah,
and you can really just see what each team is really trying to do. You know, you can see that that they're trying to extend the run here, and while USC was definitely going with the short pass there, Baylor, is definitely taking advantage of utilizing the back against the zones there, seeing that they're going to go into those coverages, and seeing that they have some mismatches there with the back against the linebackers and stuff. And man, it's just been a really good game to call, like you said, and being able to see exactly what's going on here.
Madden just needs to bring back the spikes, man, in the breakout of the huddle.
Oh yeah,
better second ending to the game action. Well, here's the start of the second half of play. Baylor kicking this one off to USC. They'll take a knee in the end zone. The offense starting out at the 25. So USC was able to get their first touchdown on their second offensive possession of the game. And the receiver screen, the nice juke back up the field for the touchdown. They've been moving the ball pretty well, but once again, gotta finish drives. That's always key to winning football games. They'll come out here single back formation. And a run. Torres got a gain of 3.
Baylor's defense typically has been giving up 373 total yards this season per game. Right now, they've only given up 97 total yards right now, man. So, doing a good job and well below the average. But I think the second half is going to heat up.
Bunch formation. Spread out the bottom here. Back to Torres. Huge hit right there by Jacob Reed.
Oh, boy, Jacob Reed, man, that guy likes to get into the action as well here. Been a little bit quiet. I think they're a little hesitant to throw it to his side of the field. He does a good job right there. Great pursuit tackle right there, following through on that hit and putting the guy down.
That's their big body running back, too. Bakari Torres, tough to bring the Ferrari down, but he shot those wheels down there on that play. And he was going to throw an incomplete pass. Didn't give Torres a good pass there on that one. Should have let him more inside than throwing him out.
And Fowler working in on the action right there on the defensive play. It's a solid deflection here by the back. Great job.
I talked about him throwing him inside. Actually, he should just put it on him. Looked like he had a little bit of separation away from Fowler. I see he was trying to throw him outside because from the look, it did seem like he was further inside of him. But, yeah, just not a good pass there by Anthony Gonzalez. Got to punt this one. And Baylor, fair catch called at the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
With the Como
Here we
back. Como back. All good.
Cody Carter, first half, had 10 carries for 42 yards. And he's run the ball very well. Let's see if he can continue that for the rest of this game against this USC defense.
Yeah, and USC's typically given up 310 yards so far. I got to see the count on how much they've given up in this game, but it can't be too much right now. So both teams are well under their average for the game so far.
Shotgun here for Maul. He's been in this formation a lot. And Cody Carter is gaining a yard. Auga there in on the tackle, had a sack that pretty much halted Baylor from being able to punch it in before the first half.
On the ready.
Team Mike 19. Defense wins championships, baby.
Play action. Setting his feet to throw, and that's going to be caught for a first down. Good throw there to Brandon Jones.
Yeah, I really like how he just stretched that seam right there up the sideline. Just do that right in there, man. Nice hot laser throw. Look at this here. Put it right there.
Comeback route ran there by Jones. Just great job running in the open space and good ball placement, as you pointed out. Pistol formation. Play action. Looking to throw. This was going to be in the flats. And he is down at the 49. So 2 yards picked up there. That's Bullard getting the most action we've seen him get in the for Baylor's offense today. Got himself a carry, had a good run, and there he is with a catch for 2.
Yeah, they're just trying to, right now, just give a break to CC right now. They've used him in the passing game a lot, and he's definitely gotten his carries here. So it's good to, go out for a down, and then come back in, energize. You can see here the big run.
Oh, man, with a nice juke move, too, catching Deshaun Abbas. And they say he fell inches short. That should have been a first down.
Oh, man, these refs, man. I can't trust them, man.
Terrible spot. For Baylor's sake, hopefully they get the first down. The ball is even well beyond the line. They're not going to get it, so Lewis Scott not biting on the bait of the juke. And that's going to be a 3-yard loss, 4th down.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate right there, man. All you have to do is just go in there and lower the shoulders like he was doing earlier in the game here, pick up the first down. Instead, he just kind of, gets a little bit rattled there and jukes the wrong way. And you get a tackle for a loss, man.
That's where you just get frustrated with the referee. Should have been a first down to begin with. Now a loss of a possession that could have ended up in points for Baylor. So they got to punt it away again. And USC with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time today. Another skyrocket punt. He's been on the money with these. Pinning him inside the 20.
Yeah, special teams is a huge deal here in the series, and a lot of teams, man, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. A lot of teams, special teams are, keeping guys, well back deep here, man. It just causes, teams that really have to, puts a lot of pressure on them to really get the ball down the field when you got to go 90, 95 yards and stuff. So, that's just a great job right there by Baylor here, starting USC out here at the 11, making it really, really hard on them, if they want to try to get a drive here.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
We're going to come out here in the gun. Anthony Gonzalez awaiting the snap. And a little delayed handoff to Torres as that'll be a tackle for loss. Once again, looks like a bad spot to me.
Yeah, I knew this would happen here. I mean, I know that Jakari Ferrari is a big opposing back, and he could put up, heavy yardage on you. But, man, Baylor's defensive line, they got guys all over the place right now. And they're just doing a good job right now of not allowing this back to really bend the outside on him. And just, he got him only 35 yards in the game right now here in the third quarter.
Once again, looking at that spot, they say he was down at the 10. Definitely got at least to the 11. Shouldn't even have been a loss. Those yards matter. Here goes a run. Great block. Juke move not going to work, and Baylor's defense rallying. Good play.
Yeah, I know he wants to do a little razzle-dazzle and everything right now, but he's going to have to start going through some of these linebackers because these guys are not going to get Juke moved out, man. These guys have high awareness, some great outside linebackers, inside linebackers, and they're just not fooled by the razzle-dazzle, man. These guys can tackle.
Looks like they may send some pressure here. Samaj Jarrett in the box. They do send him, picked up by the lineman. And a wide open throw for a first down to Dorian Cope. 26 yards.
Yeah, and I highlighted that too, man. USC really has to get Dorian Cope going if they really want to get this ball game going here, man. I really think that they need to utilize the two wide receivers that they have, and man, that's just a great catch right there. Seeing Cope get open right there. I want to see him throw more to Bolyjack as well.
Yeah, nice completion there. Trying to set up everything off the run, but as you said, run game kind of getting off to a slow start here. They are in a running formation. 3 tight end set. They'll move one off the motion to the right, counter run play, and Torres not going anywhere. Defense stonewalling them.
Yeah, and I get it. They want to try to pound these 8 guys, you know, the linemen and the linebackers. They want to try to pound against them and slow them down in this ball game. But right now, all you're doing is just making the Baylor Bears just stronger and stronger and strong. Look at them, man. They just feel like they've got all the confidence right now. This is a game over inches, and you know, and these guys right now are controlling that.
Once again in the same formation, 3 tight end set to the right side, and they'll run it to the right. And Torres trying to maneuver. A tackle made there by Reed.
Just another good play where you see trench warfare right there, where the linebackers just come in, shoot the gaps, and man, they only give up a yard on that play right there, man. Even though USC had they were favored there with the blocks to the right side, and man, still somehow Reed gets back there.
Shotgun 3rd and 7. A throw that's going to be broken up, incomplete by Samaj Jarrett.
That's a smart play right there, man. Just drop Reed back in there. He's the only middle linebacker, the lone linebacker over the middle. You bring in an extra DB right there, and you press these guys up man to man. Look at that defense right there by Jarrett. Solid play right there on Cope.
And he just tried to play the sticks there, hurry up and get it out of his hands, hoping that Cope could come up with the catch. But I kind of see maybe he could have had a bigger shot down the field throwing one of those flag routes. He also had Chadoy Bolyjack on the other side running the flag, but it looked like he was just focused on the right side of the field. Didn't pay off. And down at the 5. It's been great punts all night. Tough field positions, for these offenses. And, I mean, still a 7-7 ball game.
Oh, yeah. This has just been a back and forth. I told you, man, it's just like a big heavyweight fight here between two heavyweight guys looking for the title right now. And, eventually, man, somebody has to fall here. I don't know who it's going to be just yet. Still very much anyone's game. But this has just been a slugfest, man. This is a tie ball game here right now in the 3rd as we approach the 4th and final hour of this game.
And Tyler Mull, man, what about him today? 24 of 28 for 170 yards and a touchdown pass. He's been on.
He's been a maniac.
Here's a hand up. Nice juke move. Gain of 3 for Cody Carter. He's got 50 off 14 carries.
Yeah, there's just really much ado about nothing here in the trenches. Very, very difficult to run for either of these teams right now. Defensive lines are definitely stepped up to the occasion. Linebackers are definitely containing backs right now. And we're not seeing any running quarterbacks in this one, are we, man?
High formation, and Cody Carter with an unnecessary cutback. Should have kept to the right side. Picks up a few yards, 3rd and 5. Ran the ball well so far in this game, and that was a bad choice. 3rd down here, and a false start.
False start, yeah. Now guys start to get antsy right now, man. You got trench warfare going on there, the O-line versus the D-line right now. Guys are upset. Probably a lot of trash talk going down there, and you start getting anxious, man. And I played a little line in my day as well, man. You're ready to get off and fire off and hit a guy in the mouth right there. Unfortunately, man, it comes too early right there, and you hurt your team.
And that was Tecklenburg as you said, getting a little bit too antsy.
15, Lonnie. 15.
So the yards they gain, they lose on the penalty. It's 3rd and 10. Better be careful here in the end zone. He just throws into the flats and loses more yards.
Yeah. That's the second time or third time we've seen him do that today. And, you know, I'm not even going to blame the quarterback on that, man. I'm just going to go ahead and say he got maddened.
Yeah. Just don't understand why the running back can't just catch the ball and stay still and then get up the field. No one's going to do that. But here goes the punt out of the end zone. Able to get it off cleanly. And he bombs this one all the way to the 39, a broken tackle, and he's down at the 44.
Oh, man, just some excellent field position right now for USC. You can see the numbers on Cody Carter really just have not been a factor here tonight for USC, although they are still trying to run him here to tire out that defensive line and keep those guys off of Gonzalez's back. Really haven't seen many sacks here tonight as well, so, you know, some good blocking going up front here. You can only time will tell, you know, what both of these teams decide to do with these halfbacks.
He's running good, but just not good enough to separate for the big plays right now on offense. Close to 4 yards per carry. He got him here at the bottom, blocking. No throw and a strike for a first down to the 36 already in Baylor territory.
Yeah, that's a great looking reception right there. Don't have a number on this guy.
Jones.
So, okay, that's going to be Jones Jr. Nice. 3rd reception of the day. We've seen him obviously get open a few times here. Great run. Great route ran inside.
He runs the dig. Good ball placement. Gets it right over the head of Samaj Jarrett. And USC already getting in just about field goal range with that play. Watch out for Boley Jack in the slot here. Also has Dorian Pope in the slot. 2 dangerous receivers. Good protection. Throws wide open is Boley Jack for a 1st and goal at the 7.
Yeah, it was only so long before they were able to get this guy a part of the offensive scheme here. Only his 2nd reception today. Obviously, Baylor's doing a good job of just containing this guy. But, man, it was only so long. He knew he would come up big here sooner or later. And that's just one heck of a catch right there for Chidoye Boley Jack.
Excellent throw by Anthony Gonzalez. Good route. And that was just a perfect-looking play. Hasn't been much scoring.
38 receptions on the season now for Boley Jack.
Single back here with Torres. And they're going to run him. And he is stuffed. Good tackle by John Fowler.
A great job right there to see the outside defensive end right there just sitting there waiting on him to cross that line, man. Boy, he just narrowly escapes another big, huge hit on that play.
2nd and goal at the 6. Bottom of the screen, you got Joseph Settle manned up on Chidoye Boley Jack. Empty the backfield. Looking to throw here to the end zone, and that's a great play there on Boley Jack. Exact matchup I talked about, and Settle wins it.
Yeah, it was a good job by Settle. Get in there and deflect that ball there. I thought that was going to be a wheel route, man. It looked like Ferrari was going to have that outside flat all to himself there, but Gonzalez elects to go the other way. And that was a great defense there by Baylor.
Emptying out the backfield. And here goes Gonzalez. Catches made. Jakari is denied right at the 1-yard line. What a play by this Baylor defense.
Oh, man, that was really good. I really like the second effort by Torres, but boy, oh boy, did Milton and company come down and shut that all the way down, fighting his way through here. Oh, man, solid hit.
He was right there. I mean, that's great defense right there by Baylor.
Yeah. Man, oh, man.
John Fowler and Settle able to stop him an inch away, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, boy, now they're
Why not?
scrambling right now on matchups here. Oh, look at loads of space at the top, man to man.
And they run it. Excellent play call. Touchdown for USC. They take the lead in the Ferrari. Parks in.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of mass confusion, as you just saw about 8 guys switching around there. And you're thinking this is going to be passed, and what do? They pull the Ferrari into the garage like you just said, man. Touchdown USC.
Excellent job, man. Just moving the eyes of the defense.
Yeah.
Like you said, with the motion, you move all these guys over there to the left. You got yourself a trips passing formation.
Oh, yeah.
You think these guys are going to let it go, and then they just run it immediately after they get set. Baylor was not prepared. Excellent play. And here goes the extra point. And it's good. 14-7 Trojans.
Had me fooled, man. I'm sitting here thinking a post route was coming in, so I saw that space here. That was a great game strategy right there.
USC with once again the outdated old school dab. You just call it the 2015.
2015, man.
That dab wasn't even used since Cam Newton won MVP.
We talking about patches? Updates? We talking about
Please,
updates?
let's take that out of next year's Madden, please. I want it out of next gen.
That's a next gen. I'm gonna be weak. It probably is gonna be a next gen though.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Which is horrible, but it probably is. There's the kickoff. Baylor in the end zone, going to take the knee. The offense going to get started at the 25. 46 seconds left to go in the third. And honestly, even though it hasn't been too high of a scoring game, actually it has been a low scoring game, this has been kind of what was expected. Two teams having as great as defenses as they have.
Yeah, in fact, you got number 5 and number 2 here, and just two stacked defenses. It's just that's just how it's going to be, man. And so, I get it. But I think that this is just really played out well. I really haven't seen too many bad passes other than the little check downs to CC.
Yeah.
But it's been a pretty good gameplay calling so far.
And that's going to be held on to by Ty Gooden down at the 30. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. And it looks like they're going to get one more playoff before this third quarter ends.
You were just talking about next gen, and I just looked at the calendar, man, and wow, we're exactly 30 days away from the release of the PlayStation 5.
Yeah. 2nd and 5. Cody Carter battling through and just stumbles. If he had been able to get out of there cleanly, that would have been an incredible run. Still it is first down.
Yeah, great push there by the O-line. That's just a solid, strong power play right there for Baylor.
Speaking of next gen, man, I don't know. We're going to have some questions we're going to have to look into for PC on if that's going to get updated, because I haven't seen any information on that. It almost seems like it's only for the consoles, which would be bad.
What do you mean updated? What do you mean?
Next gen.
You mean the look of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be crazy. But put your 4s up in the chat, RFL community. We're headed into the 4th and final quarter. USC, number 2 team in the country, leading over Baylor, number 5. And, hey, one whole quarter left to go. Can't wait to see how this one finishes out.
Ready up.
Trip to the left side. Shotgun here for Tyler Moe. 3-man rush, so he should have some time. And he throws into the flats. Cody Carter does not deliver a move and gains nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, the PS5 uses a 2060 graphics card, I believe, or 2080 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But I looked up information, man, trying to find out what they're going to, how are they going to update it? And I'm not seeing anything, man. I hope.
I don't know if it runs the same way. That's going to be interesting to see, though. But yeah, I know that the graphics card in the PS5 is equivalent to the graphics cards that we actually have.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I hope we get some information on that and go soon. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a throw over the middle. Forced fumble, USC with the recovery. So Lewis Scott down at the 33, and this crowd is roaring.
Yeah, that just may be the play of the game right there. Go ahead and look at what actually went down, what happened here is Olders throws this ball. Oh boy, this is a strong arm robbery here.
Look like it. I can't really see what happened all in that view. Hopefully they'll give another. Oh, here we go. Should be a clean one. Yep,
strong arm, man.
Brandon Jones.
Strong arm robbery. Boy, oh boy.
Got to hold on tight to that ball, son. That could cost your team here tonight. Anthony Gonzalez coming back out onto the field. 13 of 20, 145 passing yards and a passing touchdown. That's tough.
That's the equivalent of trick-or-treating, man. You go and you just go in someone's bag and just take a big pile of candy out and throw it all over the ground, man. That's exactly what just happened there, man. He just got his treats robbed.
I formation. And a run up the middle. Torres to the 28. They'll say a gain of 5. Final game of week 7 here. Man, week 8 starts up Thursday. We got a podcast tomorrow, and can you believe it, Rob? We're already going to be 2/3 of the way through the season.
Oh yeah, it's just been really flying by, man. What is that?
And a broken read option pitch play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. I mean, it would work if they didn't program the AI to run it correctly. I can tell that for sure, because supposed to be running with the ball in his hands. They just keep running to the outside and don't do anything. And you're supposed to pitch it. They never do it.
The water fountain right there.
Terrible. Third and 7. Gonzalez looking for the first down, and he's got it. First down catch made right there by Jones.
Boy, oh boy, really abusing the nickel on that one there, boy. Picks up his 4th reception there. Another short pass for a first down for USC. I'm not going to get a replay. Yeah, we get the replay on it. Let's see the coverage, man. He's just sitting right there, man. Sitting inside the zone. That's a good catch.
That's a great catch. Velez Jones Jr. pressure all over him. He's still able to haul it in. That's coming up big for your team on a crucial down.
Actually, that was man coverage, man. That's just a good little move right there to get some separation for a second.
Hand off to Jakari. And this defense, man, they're just plugging him.
That's one. Yeah, he's got a big heart, man. You know, kid's really powerful here, but he's met his match here against Baylor today, man. Not going to give up. They're not going to give up too many yards here, to any back really, man.
You could see it, man. He just knew that he wasn't getting any lane there. Just lowered the shoulder and hoped to gain something. Loses 2 yards there.
They got Forbes, Woodson out there on the line, man. They got Reed and Fowler, Hawkin right there. They got a lot of guys. They got DBs who can come down and crash. It's going to be hard for you to pick up yardage in this game.
And a motion over to the right side. Play action. Gonzalez throws, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. What a play.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was a great play there. I thought that was Dorian Cope for a moment. That's someone else, though. We got to look at the roster here. Look at this stuff. Oh, man.
The adjustment on the catch is what caught Samaj Jarrett. I don't think he thought he was going to make that catching adjustment, and he ends up spinning away from the tackle.
Oh, man.
And the way this game's been going, you never know. That could be the dagger right there. It's been tough to score. USC coming up big.
So the fumble recovery, it leads to a touchdown here, and now it's 20-7. 8 minutes and 51 left to go. USC getting stronger and stronger. Baylor was holding on for a moment here. Now USC pulling away.
Now the extra point making it 21-7. They go 33 yards in 5 plays after the forced fumble. Baylor, they're going to have to play clean football from here on out. 8 minutes and 51 seconds remain in this ballgame.
Yeah, I gave you the stat line earlier, man. They've outscored opponents 196 to 109 this season. I'm not going to do the math right now, but that's actually now technically about 220 to 113 right now. And you know they've got a ton of yards through the air and a ton of yards on the ground. Obviously, Baylor has done a really good job of containing the yards through the ground here. But now what they're starting to see is Alex Gonzalez make plays, man. Find guys, and guys are just getting open right now. And that's what's really killing Baylor right now, is that now they're starting to kind of work those outside cornerbacks here. And they're being successful with that.
And offense going to come out at the 25s. You talk about Anthony Gonzalez. He's kind of had a rough season, in my opinion, for USC. You know, coming into this game, 8 interceptions. Hasn't thrown any. He's got 2 passing touchdowns tonight, so that's going to put him up to 15 touchdowns on the year right now. And so this could be, a turning point for him, especially coming up with a big win here over Baylor if they can finish it.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that's going to happen when you're pass heavy. He's up to 222 passes and attempts, more actually, with this game here on the year. One of the higher throwing quarterbacks in the series. And so when you throw more, you throw interceptions. So
And there's a throw over the middle there to Solon. And speaking of throwing, and Tyler Maul's going to have to throw big time here at this stage of the game. He's only missed 4 out of 31 passes, though.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good.
33, my bad.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good. It's just that that they need plays that are going to get them down the field and in scoring opportunities here. And right now, they need to dig deep and find that big play.
And you know who to go to for that. They got to go to Winkleman. They got him here in the slot. And Mo looks like he's throwing to him, but it's way too late. I saw him run the out route. If you're going to throw that out route, you got to have it out there way earlier. Got 2 Trojans on that.
Something tells me too, man, that I guess the route trees of wide receivers, some of them are broken too, man. Because I keep seeing these guys running out of bounds on the routes and they're targeting the guy out of bounds. You never see quarterbacks doing that.
3rd and 4. Shot down the field, and it's incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
Barely missing his hands.
Yeah, that's just I don't know if that's a bad route there or a bad pass. It was in the vicinity there.
Like it was a slightly bad pass. Let's get a look at it again. You try to reach out there with one hand. What are you doing, Winkleman?
One hand, yeah. Oh, man. It's all right, Winkleman. Settle down.
If there's any time where the coach is going to, lay you out for a one-hand catch attempt, it would definitely be right there. They have no choice but to punt this one away. Return from the 20. Broken tackle trying to get loose down at the 26. So USC can really put this game away right here with a scoring touchdown on this drive.
Yeah, it'd be a really good drive if they could, man. They got to score right now, though. I mean, it's an eternity left in this game. 8 minutes still. You're only down by 14. And they're capable. They have the weapons here, but they have to get a stop right now, obviously, against USC. Get the ball back and get a score if they want to try to get back in this game.
Yeah. And I see community member Lil J saying, why punt? I honestly think that was wise for them to punt. If they didn't punt that ball and they didn't get it, they would have a 4th and long. The way the game's been going for them, I don't know if they would have been able to complete that. So they were better off doing that. That could have been a huge play for Baylor right there, but a drop pick by Settle.
You may have dropped the game right there, man. You got that right there. That's what you needed, man. A pick 6 would have been beautiful. A beautiful score for Baylor. They needed that one
here. Big time miss opportunity there. I formation. And here goes a run. And Torres past the 30.
And that's what you don't want. You don't want to now start unleashing this guy here. They were playing some good, solid defense against the run here. But if they start to drop back now and pass situations here, he's gonna abuse that all day.
You got a spread out bunch, top of the screen here. Pump fake. Gonzalez, quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete as he threw it too far behind.
Yeah, that's just a great look by the defense there. Maybe looked like just a little slight pressure there, but it's still some solid defense and a bad pass by Gonzalez right there.
I see what he tried to do, though. He tried to throw him the back shoulder because the defensive back was over top. But when you're going to throw a back shoulder, you got to place that thing perfectly where the receiver has an opportunity to adjust. That time he didn't, so missed opportunity there for a huge play.
Yeah, Baylor's just so intimidating like that.
So Baylor's still not out of this game, and that's exactly why you punt the ball away, because now they get it back. They know they have a great defense. Offense is going to have to come up big, though, and make some plays. They have not scored since the second quarter. And have only scored it once. So, I mean, they've got to come up big here, like you said. Got to take those shots. Seen Jake Winkleman, trying to look a little bit trying to do too much. That last play, it was an accurate ball, I'd say, from Tyler Maul. But reaching out there with one hand and not making the catch, that's on Winkleman for that. And that's on Maul that time. Terrible throw.
Oh, man, I was just playing pass and catch in the yard right now. What in the world was that?
You're going to throw the drag. You can't loft those up in the air like that. Straight lollipop.
Sheesh.
You could have got popped there on that plays. Man, lucky that wasn't a defender awaiting that for an interception. It's 2nd and 10. Hits the drag this time. Pretty much goes back to the same play. Like you said, not enough big plays being made at this point in the game. Need to take a shot downfield.
And right now, that's just helping USC right now because they don't have to worry about playing any kind of deep zone right now. They just got to put some guys underneath and just keep tackling them, you know, for short yardage here. Now it's 3rd and 6.
They'll need to convert here. If they don't get it, they might as well go for it on 4th. They're able to throw, spin move. That's a 1st down for Winkleman.
That's a great play, great catch right there. Go ahead and get the slant route in there. Winkleman, one of the best to do it on this team. And they got that clock stopped here. Look at that. Nice little slant inside. Great play.
I thought he was about to finesse that spin move, man. It still looked like he did a great job. I believe that's JoJo Shalizzi making that tackle. Haven't called his name much today.
Yeah, I know.
On the ready.
Shalizzi.
Tyler Mull in the gun. Looking to throw. Goes deep. And it's broken up and complete. There goes Shalizzi again with a game-saving play right there. I think that would have been house if he missed that.
Man, for a moment I actually thought he actually had that. You know, man. My eyes were deceived.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh.
Spreading out the field again. Mull pressure in his face.
What is this?
And Winkleman just getting back to the line of scrimmage. That pressure, man, he just had to throw it.
Yeah. Well, there's something on this deep in this secondary right now. And Mull's just not feeling it, man. He's just not trying to test it. And I get it. I get it, you know, but man, that's just a bad pass right here. You gotta get a 1st down.
3rd down and 10. And there goes a 1st down as Ty Gooden gets to the 46.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
It's a solid looking play right there to Gooden.
Another thing I'm recognizing is, you got Winkleman running other routes than deep ones.
Yeah.
You know, you got some other, I guess, speed receivers on the team like Jones and Gooden, but they're not as fast and explosive as Winkleman is. I think they're using Winkleman as a decoy on these short routes, trying to catch someone unexpected deep down the field, and it's just not working.
Set 70, Indy.
Winkleman looks a bit tired, too, there at the bottom of the screen here in the slot. Mull shot down the field again to the sideline. It's going to be caught for a 1st down. And it's Winkleman.
Whoa, I got to see a replay on that catch there. Let's see this.
Did he get a foot?
Oh,
I think he did.
Man, let's see. Oh,
Can't see it here.
What kind of shot is this?
I do not know. Terrible. They might booth review this or challenge this. I think he got a foot down, man.
Hope he's going to be okay, man. Like that bench took him out on that play.
They don't even challenge it, so I guess he did. Wow. Obvious to the refs. 5 wide empty set. Throws one deep down the field, and this one just in an empty space.
Yeah, let's do a little spot pass right there, and boy, too much sauce on the end of that one.
Yeah, that just looked like one of those plays where the quarterback says, look, I'm going to throw it right here. If you're not there, it is what it is. And yeah. it was what it was.
Right.
You see Winkleman is off the field. He's got to be gassed. There was a throw. Catch made by Carter.
Oh, it's a beautiful
just short
catch.
of the 1st down.
Hey, that's a beautiful catch, man. A lot of guys don't come down with that ball. CC just showing that he's got the hands, man. 10 total receptions here. He's only got 35 yards, but boy, he's had some great catches here in this ball game.
Oh, yeah, he has. Little man getting up there. Just 5'9". Yeah, high pointing it, holding on.
Yeah.
Nice catch.
Down. 8-3.
3rd and 1. Time is working against Baylor. They're moving the ball pretty good here. Steps up in the pocket. Throws wide open. Cody Carter. Oh, my goodness. What a hit by Shalizzi. Wow, got to give credit to Carter for holding that. That was one heck of a hit. That was Garrison Ash-like.
Man, Shalizzi laid down the schmack on him right now, man. Boy, this
down.
woo, just look at that hit right there. Boy, that looks like Some Ash type hit, man.
Man, that's exactly what I said. Man, Schlizzy schlocked him.
Slopped him. Old sloppy Joe he got on there.
A lot of SHs going on right there. A first and goal. Handoff. And he can't break the tackle. Missed block could have scored there as Ebner gets his first carry. A 3-yard loss.
Hey, man, I think we're wrong. I think that's Colvin.
It's Colvin?
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
Colvin.
calling him Schlizzy this whole time.
Yeah, that's Colvin, man.
Schlizzy is
Oh,
20.
boy.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely.
Rest in peace to us,
Rest in
man.
peace to us in the booth here. Let's play that bell.
Well,
Terrible.
Colvin coffined him.
Yeah.
Put him in the
Put
coffin.
him in the Colvin coffin.
On, set, 15, line, 15 line.
Second and goal at the 10 in the I formation. No Cody Carter throws, and that's incomplete. He had two guys he could have hit there, but the accuracy was not there. You know they're going to go for it on fourth down, so they got 2 downs to try to get 10 yards here.
Hey, this is eternity still left on the clock here. They got all of their timeouts, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. All you got to do is throw a dot into the end zone right now and get a score.
And you can tell their guys are tired. I mean, look at Winkleman here in the slot. Carter just now coming back. He needed a breather after the few plays he made. And they're going to run it here. And Carter, I mean, in this situation, I wouldn't quite say the run was that bad of a decision because you knew you were going for it on fourth down. But as a running back, you got to run here. You cannot afford to dance around. You got to hit the lane.
Yeah, you definitely got to hit the lane right there, man. You can't get too fancy with the footwork as you got right there. And now it's all on this, man. You got to have a 9-yard pass. You got to go into the end zone. Well, that's a game.
This could be the game, as you said, right here. Tyler Moe. He's got time. Throws. Touchdown, Baylor. Ty Gooden. Able to be open in the corner of the end zone. What a throw by Tyler Moe.
Man, he was wide open at the back door.
Trying to figure out what was the defensive backs doing there.
Man, they're obviously just having a conversation. I don't know what the world's going on, but he just floated that one to the back of the end zone, man. Wow.
Wow. Terrible job that time on a crucial fourth down by USC's defense.
Wow.
Just to make it a 7-point ball game. It's up, it's good. 21-14 is the score with 2:27 remaining on the clock.
Use your one of your words, man. The honey hole, man. The Bruins just find the honey hole back in the end zone on that one. That was an awesome toss right there, man.
Yeah, that was a great throw. Honestly, it had a low trajectory. I thought that was going to get picked off.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what the defensive back was doing there. He literally just sat there and watched the moon go over his head.
Oh, please don't tell me they're going to do the onside. No, they can't be doing the onside.
I think they are. They might.
Are they going to do the onside?
I think they should kick it deep, though. They definitely shouldn't try the onside. Okay, they're going to kick it deep.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right, smart decision. Here goes the kick. If it was under 2 minutes, I think they would have made him kick the onside kick, so good thing it wasn't that. Sean Bass getting plugged at the 24.
So now, if you're USC now, man, now you just got to come out swinging right here. You can't afford to be conservative. You got to try to get downfield and move the chains here aggressively. And in this ball game right now, you can't try to be conservative. These guys got 3 timeouts, and they've looked pretty good against the run.
Yeah, and they got to get the run game going, I think, right now at this stage of the game. Baylor, they can afford to have one more play run off before using one of their timeouts. But if I'm USC, got to make this a slow grind and force them to do that. They're actually going to come out aggressive here in an empty set.
That's what they got to do. They got to go aggressive here.
And there goes a catch over the middle. Nice juke move and a first down. Dorian Cope, good thing he hung on to that ball. Almost knocked loose. And Baylor just says, hey, we're going to burn the timeout right now.
That's what they got to do, man. They got to come out here swinging. That's a solid play right there. You make them burn the timeout.
At this point, got to run the ball, but they're going to pass.
Aggressive.
And that's a great block. First down. Dorian Cope all the way to the 42. Wow.
Hey, whenever they've gone to Dorian Cope, man, he's just gotten the beat right there on these cornerbacks right now, man. It's a solid couple of first downs right here.
Baylor cannot afford to give up one more first down or it's game over. Great blocks, and they do it. That's the game. USC right now, man. Not playing on this drive.
And that's what you got to do there, man. You got to come out aggressive pass, allow them to come, drop back, and then you run your Ferrari right through the middle on them, man. That's a solid looking look right there. Baylor all out of timeouts. So I don't think I just wind this clock down.
And they're still passing here. And it's a one-on-one shot to the end zone for a touchdown, Dorian Cope. Oh my goodness. What a grab.
Yeah. Look, before the game, man, I came and I was telling you, man, I was like, look, man, I think this guy, Dorian Cope, and the other guy, they got to go to these guys here, man. It's going to be a mismatch. That's what I was talking about here, man. Like, Dorian Cope, man, just put it on his back here. He's only had about 5 or 6 catches here tonight. But they've been, like, pretty solid. And that's just Jarrett. That's all Jarrett on the defense right there.
That was amazing. That was the most amazing drive here tonight. And now Baylor, they're going to have to score instantaneously down the field. Or this one is, which I think right now at this point is over. They go 77 yards in 4 plays.
Yeah. That's big right there, man. Dorian Cope came in here 37 total receptions here, 485 yards, averaging 13.11. On his catches here, and he's got 2 touchdowns on the season. That's his 3rd touchdown on the season, man. And man, it's just that's just a solid play right there. And boy, there's no response from Baylor on that one yet.
Yeah, as great as their defense was, man, they got moved on right there. That was an excellent drive. I think, like you said, man, it caught the defense off guard. They're doing so great against the run. I think they were expecting the run. You typically expect a team with a lead like that in a few seconds to kind of run the ball a bit. But like you said, coming out aggressive is what caught this Baylor defense. And 4 plays, that was more than aggressive. Even to take that shot, I was as soon as he passed the ball, I was like, why are they passing the ball right now? But they knew what they were doing.
Oh, yeah, man. Just go ahead and just knock that one out the park right now. Now you only got 2 minutes here to score 14 points. And this is just looking like, well, to me, it's over. I mean, I think it's over here.
Yeah. I mean, you never know, but I'm with you.
Yeah. I know we got to use the word miracle and everything. I see it in the chat already. But, yeah, I think this one's over, man. Unless we can see something instantaneous out of Baylor right now,
And this ain't instantaneous. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy, got Cloud.
The coffin man.
Coffin, man, oh man.
Man, he's giving out these Coven coffins all game.
I'll tell you, Coven coffin. Man, oh man.
Legit sounds like a name brand coffin.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And he's branding these guys with these hits.
Oh, he really is.
2nd and 3, shot down the middle of the field. He's got Winkleman, the speedster, to the 40 for a huge first down.
Time is just going to kill him right here. Obviously the clock is stopped here, but this is not what they need, man. They just need like all 4 verticals deep.
Yeah.
Fast.
And that was a great play right there, going deep. I think they need more plays like that, like you said on here. But the drags, they got to go, man. Unless it's wide open and everyone's down the field.
Jet to the ball.
Winkleman in the slot again. Mo misses him wide open. He's thrown 50 passes tonight.
Oh yeah, man. He's definitely put up some big passing, a big passing day today. But man, not really much to show for it here.
He's completed literally 39 of them. I mean, that's a great percentage. But he's been conservative on quite a bit of throws. Right now, got to be aggressive, need the big play. There goes a nice read, wide open. He's going to get the first down to stop the clock right now, temporarily.
And now you just kind of see Baylor, coming alive right now. And, it's always like that when you see an L, showing up on the board, man, and this is what they should have been doing all game. And now, now it's just a little bit too late, I think. But let's see what they can do here.
And you can see, man, they've been trying to put Winkleman in the slot and running streaks, which has worked for him. But it looks like USC has done their homework as they've been covering him well with a safety over the top. There goes Mo. He's got to throw one, and he's going to be sacked on the play. Got to throw something up or throw it away. He doesn't there.
Yeah, and just the urgency of USC right now, man. They just know that they've got this game here real well. Now we're under a minute here. And, you know, they've just got this game here, man. I think it was the knockout punch with the touchdown to Cope. And, man, the sun is setting here in Cal.
And there was a throw up in the air. Should have been intercepted by USC. Incomplete, at least for Baylor. It'll stop the clock. I mean, 42 seconds. Looks like the Miracles has been thrown out the window.
Oh, yeah. Just throw that out, man, with the bathwater. It's over.
70, Indy.
Got the running back Ebner in the slot here. They got running backs on the field. Everyone's gassed. I don't see a big play taking place. And he finally does let one go, and it's going to be intercepted.
Oh, boy.
USC with the nail in the coffin, and still with the pick.
Oh, yeah, they're shutting it down, man. A nice snatchy right here for USC. That's the way to go ahead and just end this game. And man, oh, man. What a game. What a game, USC. What a game.
Excellent, man. Definitely lived up to the hype. And like I said, that last play, I don't care how tired you are.
Yeah.
If you're my star players, get out on the field on that play. I mean, they literally had none of their star receivers on the field. Brandon Jones was out. Winkleman was out. And I believe they had Ty Gooden even out. There was none of their starters on the field at all. Just knew that play wasn't going to end up well.
Man, what a game.
33 seconds left to go. USC looking to take the knee and improve to 6-1 on the season. With this win, they are now automatically bowl eligible. So they will be playing in a bowl game.
Already, huh?
Week 7.
Okay.
Georgia's already claimed that since they're 7-1. No, 7-0 on the season.
Nice.
And they have a chance next week to, break the RFL College Series record to become the first team to win 8 straight games in a row to start the season.
Wow. A lot of history going down here, man.
Yeah. And the clock hits 0. And USC, the number 2 team in the country, shows exactly why they deserve that ranking. A huge win here over Baylor. Baylor fought hard, but couldn't get it done. Final score, 28-14. Baylor going to fall to 2-4 on the season.
With that said, man, I'm going to, Commish, I have to dip off here and go do a work shift.
Oh, good, my guy.
Yeah, so hats off to the community, man. It's always good calling these games with you guys. Hats off to Baylor, man. Hats off to USC, man. Congratulations on the bowl eligibility status, and I'm going to pull out of the other game.
All right, my guy. You have a good one, man.
Okay, man. Thank you.
And as for this game, man, I say it lived up to the hype. I know you guys enjoyed it watching it here tonight. And that's going to be a wrap for Week 7. Week 8 coming up starting Thursday. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the RFL podcast at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Always at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know where guys sometimes get the 8 o'clock and then they show up later. It was like, I thought this was supposed to start at 8. No, it's 8:30. But USC, this was a huge win for those guys. I mean, I really was impressed by Anthony Gonzalez. Let's go ahead and get a look at these stats. Anthony Gonzalez played a pretty good game, 63%, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. Just talking about how he was struggling coming into this game with 8 interceptions, and he balls out, 3 touchdowns, big time game for him. Tyler Maul, he actually threw really good, 75%, 40 of 53. He literally threw 53 passes here tonight, which is kind of typical here for Baylor. They love to throw the ball, had over 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and an interception there at the end of the game. But still a great game from Tyler Maul. Looking at the ground game, as great as these defenses were, man, kind of expected this. Jacare Ferrari ends up getting 73 yards on the game. He at least got into the end zone once, and he still had a good average, 4.2 yards per carry. So he did a pretty good job. I think that last run towards the end really helped out that average and the yardage a little bit there for Torres. Cody Carter, he ran good as he could as well. 17 carries, just like Torres, 61 yards, 3.5 yards per carry. Nothing else going for anyone else there. Receiving wise, Jake Winkleman continuing to make plays. 9 catches for 99 yards. Didn't get to see the end zone, which he led, and I believe he still leads in that category in the RFL College Series tonight, even after getting the win. Yeah, and Dorian Culp here, he almost had 99 yards, 6 catches, 98 yards. He got to get in the end zone. Big game from him, and he had the game closing out touchdown there at the end as well. I mean, that was beautiful catch. We're going to get a look at those highlights, of course, after we go over the stats. Solon, 8 catches, 60 yards. Cody Carter making a lot of big catches for the Bears out of the backfield. 11 grabs for 57 yards and a touchdown. Velez Jones Jr. had a touchdown with 53 yards, as well as Ty Gooden. And then also with a touchdown, not even going to try to say this name. I'm going to just call him Eric. So, yeah, that's it for the receivers. Not going to go through the line there. Leading in tackles, JoJo Shalizzi. So we didn't call his name a lot. We were calling his name a lot, but he was the wrong person. He's number 20, not number 22. Got him confused. But Shalizzi was out here still making plays. 11 tackles in this one and had a tackle for loss. Same deal for Salua Scott, continuing to make plays. He had a fumble recovery as well in this one, as you can see right here. Yep, picked that up for 8 yards. That was another big turning point in this game, which we'll go over. Tariq Bridges, the cornerback, 10 tackles in this game. He made some great plays. I think he has some pass deflections as well. They'll say no. But I've seen him around the ball making some good plays. Jacob Reed, 9 tackles in this game. Stubbs, he played great as well, had some really good tackles. This was the guy laying down the coffins, handing those out. Jeffrey Colvin, 8 tackles. And I mean, hit sticks. I'm surprised he doesn't have a 4th fumble, but he even has 2 pass deflections in this game. I mean, JC was just absolutely everywhere in this one. Can't go over the rest there. Just average stats there. Greg Johnson, 2 tackles for loss, leading in that category. A lot of guys with 1. And leading in sacks, Jay Tufili, he had 2. And we had Mauga with 1. And Stephen Forbes, a submitted defensive tackle and coach of the RFL, had himself a sack as well. And 1 interception from Chris Steele there at the end of the game. Those special teams things really kicked off, so we're not going to go through those stats. As you already know, Discord members, stats will be updated in the Discord, so you can find those there. So let's go ahead and get a look at these highlights, man. Only going to go through the big plays and the turning points. Sometimes I look at the some plays that are just all right, but really didn't have to go through. But there goes the first touchdown of the game here in this one. Baylor was able to get on the board first, and this was a play I kind of knew to watch out for Cody Carter from the jump, because he's here inside here of this bunch. So I had a feeling like, okay, watch out for Carter. This guy could get the ball, and sure enough, he got the ball as he ran a nice little stick route. And I love the fact that Tyler Maul already knew it's going to be wide open. He can already see the spacing right here. Got 3 guys in this area. But as long as he sits right here in this space, he knows he puts it on him. It's a touchdown. And that's exactly what he does. He throws it before Cody Carter could even react. And because of the quickness of him throwing this ball, defense doesn't get a jump on it. Nice catch. Touchdown, Baylor. So moving on, we had a touchdown also from UCLA. I keep getting these guys mixed up saying UCLA. My bad for that. But USC, they were able to tie the game up here with this play. This was a great quick throw off the RPO as he threw the receiver screen. Quickly throws it out. Nice catch. And then I love the fact that Velez Jones goes off of his block, leads him with a hard push inside the defense. And you can see that Samaj Jarrett respecting it, and he respected it a little bit too much. Still a little bit weird. I knew what happened. It was still a sellout juke there, but unfortunately, just didn't look all too clean here. Tackle should have probably been made if we're talking about real life here. I understand why this happened. Hard plant up the field with the misdirection. Nice juke on the play there, and an easy walk in for a touchdown. USC tying the game up. So let's see what else we had going on. That was it, pretty much the cover for the first half. Dorian Culp, he made a couple of big catches. I think this is a normal catch. Might not have to go through this. Yeah, that was a great throw. But this is what I'm talking about from Anthony Gonzalez, man. Just look at the zip and the read on this ball. Throws it right in between the safety and the linebacker. Beautiful throw right there. But he wasn't done. Velez Jones for a 20-yarder here. And the game moving kind of slow here. Look at this throw. Runs a nice little dig, great placement, and a first down. I mean, Gonzalez was really feeling it here tonight. Another big 20-plus yard pass. He just sat. This was the play where he just threw an absolute dot on the sideline. Let's get a look at this again. You can see him running the deep crosser route and the ball placement to the sideline. Beautiful. First and goal, and they punch it in with Jakari Ferrari. This is when they went for it on 4th down. They don't show you the motion before this, but they had three receivers. These three receivers were all on this side of the field, and Gonzalez motioned them over to the left side, and they just now are getting set. You can see that they were still a little bit trying to get set as these guys were standing up, and it confused the defense a little. And you can see, looking at this defense, they're weak inside. You got 5 linemen, and you possibly got, of course, an incumbent linebacker here if he's coming. And, you know, four linemen here. So, I mean, right now, that's in strength of USC to win this one. And all they got to do is hold their blocks. Nice little double team action here. Blows up the one guy. Great push out from number 73. And Ja'Cory Torres just walking it in. Easy touchdown for USC. They take the lead right there with that play. And that was the only score of the third quarter. We head into the fourth, and this was a huge key play of this game, man. Forced fumble, and this was just trick-or-treat robbery. You got Young Bull, as we like to call it where I'm from. Catch there and give me that. Stole his lunch, and Salua Scott, man, he's just been everywhere making big plays for this defense. Maybe didn't force the fumble, but a great reaction on the ball, and he gets it and flexes in front of the entire Baylor side of the defense and the crowd. Disrespectful. But we go ahead and we finish out the drive here with this 21-yard touchdown, play action, and look at this. This was just a great adjustment. Throw here by Anthony Gonzalez, but the adjustment to make this catch is what pushes him. Is what makes Shamaje Jarrett miss this tackle. So he makes the catch, and he pushes just too hard. He thinks he's going to catch the ball. Let me get on the tight end here. He's thinking that he's going to keep running in this direction, so he thinks he's going to be able to make this tackle. But while he's running, nice adjustment, spins around, makes the catch, and he's got too much momentum leaning forward, and he over pursues. And it's just an easy walk-in touchdown from there for USC. Touchdown, Trojans. With that, they take a 14-point lead, and Baylor, these guys looking like they're in trouble, and they had a couple of big plays. There's a 14-yard play to Tyler Mull, not to Tyler Mull, I think it's Ty Gooden. My game's slowing up a little bit, guys, sorry about that. And nice little hitch route here. Gooden, quick release, first down, and then a 22-yard reception. This was a huge play by Cody Carter. He came out of the backfield, running back angle route. You can see him with a hard plant here out of the backfield. Bang, catches him. But he just keeps working until he gets into the open space. Tyler Mull waiting for it, lofts it up. Nice play. And this is where Colvin was handing out those coffins, man. Garrison Ash-like hit right here. That was pure domination. And you got to commend Cody Carter for even holding on to that ball after that hit. Man, what a hit there by Colvin. And then we had, not going to go over the 1-yard rush there. But they did get the touchdown here for Baylor. And this was just a bad play by the defense. I mean, look, you're already midway inside the end zone here. I don't know what number 8 is doing here. He ends up getting the pick on the last play for Baylor. So I guess he makes up for it. But, I mean, he throws the ball. You look at him. I think at this point you're looking at him as he's throwing the ball. Maybe, looking at it from this angle, maybe he does not see the ball and it's hidden behind the lineman's head. So he probably doesn't know that he's releasing this ball yet. But right there, look, your eyes are up. He sees this. You got to see that football. You got to see that football. You know he's throwing it. Throws. He turns around. Looks up again. You still have enough time to adjust to get this interception. You look at the trajectory of this pass. And you don't get this pick. He sits there, just watches it float right over his head. And Ty Gooden with the easiest touchdown possibly of his career. And Baylor makes it a one-possession game. But it wasn't over, man. 4 plays, and USC shut it down. Anthony Gonzalez just feeling it. Look at this play, though. Simple drag. Makes the catch, and he knows he can outrun Shamaje Jarrett here. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at the effort and blocking from Ja'Cory Torres here. He's a big back, man. Well over 200 pounds. He's blocking Reed here on this. Just pushes him out the way. Great block. He runs off the block and continues to just shove him out the way. Get out of here, Reed. And that's a nice run after the catch for a first down. Excellent blocking down the field. Had a 20-yard rush by Cody Carter, unfortunately not replayable. And then the game-winning touchdown right here, I have to say. Nice little quick play action. Dorian Cope working on Samaj Jarrett again here in the slot. And look at this. Bang. Breaks him. And he already knows, hey, I'm going to just give my man a chance. It was good coverage. It's great coverage by Samaj Jarrett. But you got to make the play on the ball, and Dorian Cope is going to make that play instead of you, Samaj. Tough one right there. Played as great as defense as you could on that play. Just didn't work out. We'll get a look at it from this just so we can see the ferociousness and cut on this route. He was determined. Bang. Good coverage over the top. Don't matter. Touchdown, USC. And that was the play that sealed the game for a second, man. It looked like Baylor was going to come back. Had a couple of big plays themselves. Winkelman catching this pass right here. Runs the post route. Bang. First down. They're moving down the field. But then, of course, time running out. At this point, the game was pretty much over. And there's just nothing open here. Everything shut down. Sacked on the play. Should have threw it away. And that was the game. And this is what really sealed it, even though it was already over from the get-go. Number 8 making up for the giving up touchdown of him just sitting there. Throws it up. And, man, easy interception. This was exactly what I was talking about during the game. Look at the personnel on the field. I'm going to go to the quarterback. But who we got here? Okay. We got Ebner. We got, I think this is another running back, Fleeks here. These are your receivers they got out on the field. Cody Carter's in the backfield. You got Henley, who only had one catch in this game, and Jones, who we've never seen on the field. Big play in the game, and you don't got your best receivers on the field. I knew as soon as this play started that it wasn't going to be a good one. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Interception. It's not working in favor for Baylor. Excellent play. Excellent game. USC with the win. Final score 28-14. Enjoyed you guys watching. It was a great week 7. Much to look forward to for the rest of the RFL College Series now that the playbooks are making an obvious difference here, and you're finally starting to really see these teams play true to how they should. So, man, shout out to the RFL community for that. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League. A lot more action coming. Got a podcast coming up tomorrow. Make sure you come through for that. And, man, what a game. USC getting it done. Also, we're going to be releasing news, of course, on the schedule tomorrow in the podcast. Discord guys, you'll most likely get that information because now the schedule of the games are going to be cut down a lot. So we got to work on RFL things. We cannot afford to waste to put too much time into the college series while the RFL season is coming up. So we're not going to have any games on Tuesday anymore or Friday anymore, and instead of having 2 games streamed on prime time, we're going to do only 1 game, which will all be called with dual commentary, just like this game was with me and Rob. So there's going to be a lot more games, unfortunately, going without commentary from pretty much this season on. We're only going to be calling 4 total games a week with commentary, but it's necessary. That's what we have to do. It's what's best for the league. We've got to make sure that season 6 is ready to go, so got to focus our attention on that. I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.